Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope. This is the Peace Dealer, and today is 17 degrees Aries, which, considering the 8 numerology it creates, makes today a pivotal decision day where you at some level have to decide whether you need any confirmation for the intuition you provide for yourself, or whether you're just willing to finally trust in yourself. This will require choosing you above any other options concerning actions you take based off of, once again, your own intuition. So this hits home because, especially given this new cycle, you're stepping into power that is as unique as you, and this is also establishing your own sovereign soul authority. And a day like today is going to bring into culmination everything that's activated. So before tomorrow's full moon, you're making a real, true decision to actually trust yourself. And not just trust yourself, to not doubt at a core level the weird, unique ways you take action, because you're going to be keyed into certain things that other people won't be, and vice versa. But unlike the original 8-degree day we had, I think 10 days ago, or 8 days ago, yes, 9 days ago, this is a lot more somber, because you must love everything you sense about yourself, as this not only comes into initial completion, but is set to reveal to you aspects of yourself that you can't really see, but you can sense. Like, you can't really see ideas that you have, but you know you have them because you sense them. That type of dynamic. But also, and I don't really know how to say this, but let's just say a facet of you that you couldn't really conceptualize until now is going to surprise you today and really show you its presence.
Nice.
The moon is wrapping out of Virgo and starting this full moon cycle. We finally made it, y'all. This actually even gives new meaning to every time I'm on the camera and I say, if you're alive, this is pretty revolutionary. But yeah, if you're alive, if you made it, congrats. You actually made it. You're alive. Apparently that's an even rare commodity these days. So the moon is now activating its full moon cycle, which activated in Aries, and we had the square. So let's assume North Node in Aries, you just find out you're a Power Ranger, right? What the hell is a Zoran? What the hell does it even mean to be a Power Ranger? We're not at philosophy yet. You just realized you have the ability to morph. And then the moon was in Gemini, you realized you're in a team with like 5 other people, and we hit that first quarter square. Like, how do I even feel about this? I thought I was gonna live a normal life, or I knew there was something more to me, but now, I'm destined to defend blah, 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 plot. And then moon in Leo, it's like, oh, I feel a sense of purpose. Like, I love doing this. And then the moon in Virgo is, well, now that I am a Power Ranger, this is how my life is going to change. The routine I live, is completely different, and we're just activating this. Like, you haven't been a Power Ranger for 2 seasons. You haven't had that cliffhanger yet. Your best friend hasn't died but then resurrected because the studio still needed to pay them. And like, you haven't gone through any of that. You haven't even like faced the main villain yet. You're still just a Power Ranger. Like, you just became a Power Ranger. You're still discovering this new sense of power within you. You don't even know your very brand is about to be marketed to little children in other multiverses. So this is the thing. The moon's in Libra right now, and this full moon is you getting your costume. Because it's not enough that you're a Power Ranger. What was that great movie, Kick-Ass 2? And Hit Girl told Kick-Ass, you know, it's time to practice and to go out on the streets. And Kick-Ass was like, what about our costumes? And Hit Girl was like, this is the next step. You are the costume, right? But this is Moon and Libra. Like, how do you express and I'm going to use this analogy because I feel it's fitting, your superhero persona or your supervillain persona. How do you express your super self? Aesthetically, as Libra does rule fashion, but think of it as the Coca-Cola bottle that contains the substance. This is coming into initial completion. Completion will really be the 3rd quarter square in Capricorn, where you're now taking this to the world. But there's some serious revelations that this conjuncture, I just wanted to say that word, it doesn't even apply, that exiting of the moon in Virgo into Libra is going to actually change for you and prepare you to complete in the full moon, which tomorrow is an action degree, today is a decision degree, because you might decide this is too much for you. Some of you are going to come to the realization that you're awakening this so you can go to the heat of danger, and you might not have the courage for that. So this is that type of somber day where you make that decision. Like, are you ready to embark? Because after this full moon, this really kicks it off, and we're being prepared for Taurus. So it's definitely a very great day to sense what you love about yourself and make the decision to choose you. Even if in that moment it doesn't seem like the most sensical decision to make. If sensical is a word.
Nice.
Today's daily word is I choose me. Say it with me. I choose me. You can point if you want. You don't have to. I like to point at myself like a 7-year-old. Because I kind of am. I choose me. And until tomorrow, because tomorrow is when the action officially begins. Peace.